my name is Kelly Dale with Off the Beaten Path, and this is your Must Know Monday for Monday, December 31st, 2018. Before we start to reflect on 2019 and set all our goals for 2019, let's take a look back at 2018. Today, I want to show you all my favorite projects that I did in my videos from 2018. So that way, if you see a project that you didn't catch during the year, maybe now would be a good time to go back and watch that video before we start this new busy season of our lives. So let's take a look back on 2018. So we started off 2018 with carrier beads. And I don't think anybody could have known at the time how big carrier beads were just going to blow up. But they did, and it was in a great way. People came out with some awesome carrier bead designs. They were really, really, really neat. One of the fun things we actually did here at our store during Christmas was we did a carrier bead exchange. So a dozen of us got together and made a dozen carrier beads. We had a set color scheme we wanted to do. But what we did was you could do any design you wanted to do using that set color scheme. Then everybody turned in their beads, and each person got one of their beads back, but also 11 new ones. So it was really, really fun to do that. So that's just an idea if you might want to do a fun carrier exchange, since carrier beads are still pretty hot. Following the carrier bead craze, we jumped right in head first to brick stitch. I showed two different pairs of brick stitch earrings. I showed first the double heart earrings, which were these right here. Let me see if I can, there we go. The double heart earrings, these were brick stitch. And then along with those, then I showed the column heart earrings, which were these. And I actually had a customer, she sent me a picture. She did a whole bracelet just like that, brick stitch. It was super, super, super cute. With Valentine's Day coming up, and I know that we hate to even jump to Valentine's Day, but with that coming up, these would be really good projects to look back on to get some ideas for some fun gifts that you could make for people. After that, we jumped right into stretch cord bracelets and how to use micro suede and all of that good stuff. But early in the spring, I came out with my bursting flowers pendant, and you guys went crazy for it. You loved that pendant. We could not keep them in stock, and we still have a hard time doing that. This pendant is made with the Luna Soft Cabs and Super Duo beads, so it was really, really fun to do. I know it frustrated a lot of people because different size beads really make a difference in this project, but all in all, it was a really, really nice project. Right after that bursting flowers pendant, we did the cage tassel earrings. Those were big sellers for us. People loved the options that they had with those cages and how easy it was just to put your beads in. After that, we did centerline components. We did the centerline pendant, centerline cuffs, all the different centerline pieces, and you guys really seem to enjoy those because although it was a metal finding, you were able to take your needles and threads and beads and customize them to what you really liked about those. Wasn't too long after that, I went to bead and button, and I did a whole video about my bead and button haul, everything that I had got at Bead and Button. One of my favorite videos that I did this year was the Key for a Cure pendant. Now, I did that especially in memory of a customer we had here at the store. Her name was Debbie Spina, and we did the Key for a Cure specifically to help raise money for our cancer program here in the county, who helps women who have cancer. It teaches them how to put on makeup for their changing textures of their skin. It teaches them how to style hair and how to style wigs if they needed a wig, and it's just a really great program. And I'm so happy to say that we were able to meet our $500 goal from kits and patterns that you guys purchased, and we donated all of that money straight to the program. We also did Bouncin' Betsy earrings, which were really fun beaded bead earrings with little tassels on the bottom. And the hoopla earrings. Y'all created a lot of hoopla about these hoopla earrings because they were really fun to make, and I have seen so many pretty colors of these hoopla earrings. They used 11s, 15s, and 3mm fire polish beads that you actually stitched onto a hoop bead. So they were a really good primer on right angle weave. Also, we did a lot of bead-along stuff this year. We did the excuse me, we did the flat memory wire, the adjustable bangle jigs, the flat pattern wire, the elastic cord needles, the wire coiling tool. So we did lots of bead-along stuff near the middle of the year. Also, one of the really great pendants this year was the reflecting pull pendant. And this is off of one of my new tools that I came out with this year, which is the Creative Crawl tool, which helped a lot of people finally learn how to do crawl and master crawl. It just helps you be able to start and end crawl a little bit easier using the tool. So I was able to show you how to use it using this fun reflecting pull pendant with these backlit cabochons. Also, I would be remiss if I did not mention the Frozen Tundra bracelet. You guys went bananas for the Frozen Tundra bracelet. That was one that I came out for Starman for their holiday workshop. And I have seen so many variations and so many colors. And I love it when you guys share that with me because it just amazes me as to what you actually do with the patterns and how you run with it. I did, let's see, DIY tassels this year where we showed you how to make your own tassels. And then near the end of the year, I really got into a lot of peyote stitch. Did some really pretty bracelets like this one on there we go. The odd count peyote. This was the holiday Christmas colors one. And I also showed you how you could actually make a smaller version like this here and actually use these little rickrack chains. So that was a lot of fun. I also showed you the new holiday swirl bracelet just like this. This was 3-drop peyote stitch, and this is a free pattern you can find on our website. Another free one that I did was the glowing diamonds bracelet. This one was also 3-drop peyote, but I believe this one was even count. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Yes, this was even count on this one. So the holiday swirl was an odd count. I also did the Christmas argyle. And lastly for the year was I hit you guys up with a free Christmas gift, which was the Coat of Many Colors or Circle of Love bracelet. Now this one was just a regular peyote stitch bracelet, but this was a free video or free pattern on my website. This was inspired by Dolly Parton's choir robe that she wore in one of her TV movies, holiday movies here recently, and I was really inspired by that, and I've already seen a lot of you post some really pretty versions of this bracelet. So that's just a kind of a look back at some of my favorite projects from 2018. Hopefully over the next couple of days, you'll have some time to go back in case you missed any of these projects, and you'll be able to catch up before we start our busy 2019 year. I promise you, I have a lot of fun projects already lined up for this year and some fun collaborations. And guys, before I jump off here, I just want to thank you for an awesome year. Not only did we have a really good year here at the store, but I was able to go to Prague this year with some of you guys, which was a trip I never could have imagined in my life, but I had a wonderful time and I met some fabulous people that I will never forget. I was also able to do a fall retreat here in my hometown, which was wonderful to be able to have you guys actually come to me. I'm going to be doing 2 retreats in 2019 and going back to Prague again. So if you are interested in going to Prague, you can check out Triple M Tours. bracelets.ca for all the information there. But guys, none of that would be possible without you, without your support, your viewing of my videos, and just in general. I get lots of emails from some of you who are very, very supportive, and we could not thank you enough. So from me and all of my staff here at Off the Beaten Path, we really genuinely want to thank you for watching our videos, and thank you for making 2018 such a memorable year for all of us. So guys, I wish you the best new year and happy 2019. I promise, like I said, we'll be back with some great videos next time. So guys, be safe and have a good one. We'll see you next year. Bye-bye.